Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the Citadel in Minecraft. We're back in the keep right now where we left off on Saturday. And since then, there's been a new episode of the Spawn Chunks podcast that's available at thespawnchunks.com, wherever you find your favorite podcasts, or on YouTube. The video version is up now as well. And so you can go and listen to that. We talked about a few listener emails, as well as discussing whether or not we go back and rebuild things in our worlds. Johnny having the survival guide for now 3 years, and me having the Citadel now for over 7. Even Westhill is 4 years old now. So there was a good talk about like whether you revisit things, do you rebuild, if a redstone build breaks, like how do you handle that, like all that kind of stuff. So it was a really interesting discussion. SweetSandi, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Zero T666, hello, hello. Blast Jordan, of course, kicking around. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday so far. It's pretty rainy and gross here. One of those days I do not mind being inside playing video games. So one of the things we were working on last time was this part of the keep, the main kind of, I don't know, say it's the main hall, I guess is the best way to say it. And I don't have a bed up here. There's got to be a bed somewhere nearby, though. It's harder to see what's going on at nighttime. Although I guess we could probably take a look at nighttime. The white really picks up the light, which is great. And I'm debating whether or not I want to put white over there. I'm not crazy about the white over the door. It's not my favorite. We need something in here, though. SweetSandi says it's cold here, -13. Yeah, that is chilly. Must be beds upstairs somewhere. Would a room like this in real life have a big fireplace? It might. I don't know if I have the space to put in the fireplace. If I did, it would have to be on the east wall. It would be a fireplace for warmth, but not for cooking, because there's already a very large fireplace in the kitchen, which is right here. So we've got 2 furnaces and an open flame. This is the big chimney that's outside, the big 2x2 chimney. And I mean, obviously all my tables and chairs are broken. I guess the fireplace, if there was any, would be here. And unfortunately, I don't think that'll work, because there's a staircase. Yeah, so the fireplace would end up probably eating into this. This is only, it's 2 blocks thick. 1, 2, no, it's 3. Okay. The difference is that up here, you see where these windows are? And we could sacrifice one of those, or 2 of those. But up here, there's like a little space to be up here. So we would lose some of this if we decided to do that. And probably we'd have to figure out like where, if we were going to put a fireplace down there, the most sense for its placement would be here, right? But then that would cut off access. I don't know. I guess we could probably keep those 2 above the door and then lose those 2 and then put the fireplace there. It's possible. I don't know what's actually here. I'd say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's nothing in there. We could temporarily put something in here. I feel like we might want to make it 4 wide. Now, what is that? Oh, just a random block. I do try to keep this thing fairly realistic in terms of like if there is a fireplace, I tend to also want a chimney. And so that would have to be in the actual kitchen here. That's fine. That doesn't mess around with anything in here, so we could probably do that. Yeah. I mean, I imagine this room would be pretty warm anyway with the cooking and stuff going on, but yeah, we could make that work. It does help with that very bland empty wall. This was a map. I had a map of the whole area, but then I decided to take it down. Well, it's fine. Like it could be, we might be able to have like I don't think it would be a double kitchen. I mean, I think in most of these kind of medieval places, like every room would have a fireplace, but that just becomes, the build just would just be too large if I did that. So it makes sense that the main room would have one. It might give me an opportunity to put more white into the wall too, right? Like we could potentially have more white wood. Pick it around here too, right? I don't know if that's really what we want, but you know. Could probably come up with a couple different ways to do this. It feels like it might be too large. Or maybe I've just made it too tall. That's a little bit better. Plus, then we could also put stuff on top of it too. Wonder if another andesite stair would look good there. Sometimes I find it strange that going chunkier in Minecraft, even on small builds, can end up looking better. maybe we have to go all andesite. Or all polished andesite, rather. Yeah, maybe we have to take this all the way up. Could be interesting. That's going to mess with the roof, though. I guess it'll be different if we actually put some structure in there, too. Jay Christ, good to see you. Hello, hello. Zero said, I visited a castle this summer. Fireplaces all over the place. Yeah, totally. Old houses were like that too. Before central heating, like every room had a fireplace. And then the smoke ducts would be used to heat other rooms. Yeah, totally. Don't have the room to do that. We do have to figure out where this chimney would end up being. But we can probably figure that out. And here's the fun thing. Like, this chimney would eventually go through here, I think. So that also may be a good thing. And I think my deep slate's downstairs. Just for fun. That's pretty good. We could even have like a little, some sort of little fence or bar, like iron bars maybe. It may be better to use some of our black nether fences. Maybe we need to use walls. They're a little chunky. Oh, Boo, good to see you. MindTripMedia with 100 bits. Thanks very much for the support. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks, JPrice. Yeah. Zero suggested it just a few minutes ago. I wonder if we can get some layers in here. Nope, not quite. It's a little bit too small. Not a big fan of 3 different textures all emerging in the same corner. Actually, that looks better, doesn't it? Maybe we can leave one to make it look like it's worn down a little bit. Yeah, not bad. These might not be the final blocks. It might be better to have it be more high contrast. Maybe we need to have it be darker stone or stone bricks or something. That might actually be better. These will end up being textured, but for now, I'll just put in the basics. Need something in the middle over the thing? Oh yeah, well I'm thinking that there's probably going to have to be like the chimney is probably going to have to be separated out from the wall. So we'll probably have to do Something like that. I could also do like an armor stand or some sort of... A shield would be good. You know, like having a shield with a banner on it or something. I think that would be cool. Maybe 2. Why don't I wear full netherite armor? Because I have an elytra. And I need a gold helmet to keep piglins off of me in the nether. The pants, I just haven't bothered. I find netherite a real pain in the butt to go get. And it does make the server a little bit harder for me than it does other people. So that's all. I don't engage in PvP. So like, I don't care. So I shouldn't say PvP. I mean PvE. I don't fight in Minecraft. Like I don't really, that's not why I play it. So I'm very rarely do I end up needing protection. And if I do, I just throw on my old diamond stuff. For the longest time, I didn't wear diamond because I thought it looked dumb. I still do. But that's, that doesn't quite matter is the same because netherite armor does look better than diamond. But like I said, I can't be bothered. Keone, I agree. Diamond looks dumb. It does. It's bright blue. Like it really does. It really doesn't do any favors for the coolness factor. All right, let's try something like this in the daylight. I'm curious to see how this might look. Do I care about how that looks? Can I even see it from anywhere? Probably once you get up on top of one of these towers. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Do we like that? You know what? It looks okay. Do a couple more. Thanks, JPrice. I've been doing it a little while. I have been doing it a little while. I don't even need to. I've got a camera mod on the server. Did I go higher than that? I think I did. Oh, that one can't be seen. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that. That is a little bit off. It looks like there's a block there that shouldn't be there, or I'm missing blocks over here maybe. Survey says, I think I'm missing blocks there that should be there. then same thing here. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming all these are the same. Oh, I'm missing it in there now too. Brightens up the room a bit. All right, for these ones, let's just keep it simple. We'll remove the walls first. Thanks for the lurk, Zero. Appreciate it. So 6 in total on each one. There's always something really satisfying after you've established a pattern or made a design decision, and then how quickly you can just implement that change. Cool. It'll look even better when I get my connected texture pack working and we don't have the lines in the glass. I do like that. Okay. So around here, I was using the polished andesite in between, but I'm kind of wondering now if I'd be better off to switch that. Maybe we'll just use andesite stairs or something in between. Or maybe the whole thing could just be polished. It does look better with the polished. What about these being regular andesite. It makes sense with what's behind them. Yeah, I like that better. It does brighten up the room, you're right. Yeah, it's surprising. It might be worth it to put some polished up there too. I do like that this kind of blends into the wall, but we might be able to squeeze some stuff up there. Grab a couple and just see what it looks like. I think I prefer it the way that it is. At least for now. We could probably pepper in some andesite details and stuff up there too. I'm still waiting to hear back from the data pack authors on whether or not I'm going to be able to remove the artifacts from the tables and chairs data pack. Looks a bit more polished and rich. Yeah, I agree. Still not a crazy fan of that. I wonder if the quartz might be able to be something that'll work. It's probably going to be too warm. Yeah, it's not the same color. I don't know if my beef is with the texture or with this, there's like these vertices meeting here. Maybe we can take this down a block. Same problem. I get rid of this maybe. That outside? Yes. That's easier to look at than the stairs. Maybe we just need to put stone stairs on the outside. That's a little bit better. Maybe that has to be more polished andesite too. Donaraf resubbed tier 1 2 months in a row. Subiversary. Thanks very much. Really appreciate that, Donaraf. Not a fan of these. We may not end up with much white in the fireplace. It doesn't necessarily feel like it would go there. Maybe we can put the white as like a backdrop. So like if I decide to get rid of this, I guess that would be probably brick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might be something we can work on. Could also do quartz bricks. Almost like the chimney has like an inlay. If you put a shield in front of that with on an armor stand, I think that could look cool. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate the sub again. Thanks, Donaraf. It's a little bit bright, but we would put something in front of it. I guess if we've got white in these windows, we should think about how we might want to put white in this window. That's going to be seen through, unfortunately. Although, that's not bad. Low 88, thanks very much for the subscription. Post Christmas party sub. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Low. Cheers. Pretty cool. A little tight on the fireplace. Yeah. Would be cool if we had the room, but we don't really have the room. Just helps that feel a little bit more decorative. All right, well, let's commit to the fireplace. Let's take out these two, I'm not sure what you would call these, little balconies. Well, at least one of them. At least this one's gonna go. So technically that would be a chimney, but if I really wanted to keep this one, we could. I just think this is going to be a little bit funny with the way that the roof spacing works. To wait and see. Still not a big fan. I wonder if the issue here is that I should just go ahead and remove the logs and just drop it back to andesite. And then I could do something a lot more simple above the door. That works out a little bit better. Yeah, I would even go lower. Oh, no. I have ruined that. What would be another way to do this? Probably slab here? Maybe go back to this. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's better. Right idea. Just needed a different form. Bally, hello, hello. Welcome in. And we could make it all stone because then it ties in better with what's happening in other places. I feel like we could probably continue the stone like right along here. We could switch that back to stone maybe. Could be good. All right, my inventory is feeling gross, so let's make some changes here. Where did I forget to put glass back? Probably not going to be able to see from here. Well, I guess we just ended up with extra glass. Yeah, let's see what we can do with the stone. First I need to go get some scaffolding though. That and that and anything else here? It's all outside stuff. It's one of those days where you just kind of log in and you're not exactly sure what you're going to end up doing. Besides cursing scaffolding. Yeah, I think that works. Don't know about the bricks though. Maybe we have to change that. And just have like a couple. That works. Yeah, now we'll just pepper a few more along the top. Stream time is an hour, says Sandy. Time for break. I agree. I've sort of made a repeating pattern, but I think that's a pretty good improvement over what we've had in here before. Good stuff. Yeah, I like that too. I've not done any of the textures in here. Obviously I messed around a little bit with some ideas, but I didn't follow through and do it everywhere. So we'll have to make sure that that works. Really like the change over here with the windows. I may end up pushing that out and doing it over here too. But for now, we're going to just pop downstairs. Take a quick break. For folks that are new to the channel, if you're watching this for the first time today or maybe later on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, I take a break once an hour. I just kind of step away for 5 or 7 minutes, give myself a chance to reheat the coffee, grab a snack, grab a friend. I will be right back. switch it over to day, and I guess we need to look and see where the chimney might be popping out. I also need deep slate. The salt is in here somewhere. There we go. Where was the other big fireplace? I think it's in the mansion. I'll go look and see how I did that. Thank you, Sandy. Ah, yeah, coal ore is really good. Magma blocks is good. And mini blocks. That's just basalt, smooth basalt, coal ore. And what looks like deep slate or blackstone. This is a much deeper, bigger fireplace. I like that idea too. Maybe we'll put some extra logs or something in there. That's 5. And we've got 6, I think, in the one. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that reference either. Zero. And I'm pretty familiar with Star Trek. So smooth basalt and basalt. Maybe some deep slate. Definitely like the idea of putting some logs in there. My only oak log. Wow. Maybe we want to do that backwards so I don't copy the other one. You know what we could do? I wonder if... this might look good. It might look like it's burning. Or maybe the other way around. Not bad. These are still kind of brown, but still. TinMyren subscribing 25 months. Thanks very much. Really appreciate that, TinMyren. Zero, even you got your timing wrong. I wonder if Alistair would have caught that. Alistair usually gets the Star Trek references. I feel like I want something darker. Do we have anything darker than this? Just blackstone, right? Or coal. And that's too dark, maybe? It's just that we've got a dark gray floor here. Maybe I need to add in a special hearth in front of this. Be good too. Usually I use smooth stone for this. That certainly helps. Feels a little shiny. That feels a little too much. That's maybe the right one. Sure. Yeah, that works. Unfortunate that it doesn't line up with the floor. So this is an even build. I guess I could knock this in by one. And that might be nicer here as well. Yeah, what if I did that? Make it just a little bit more narrow. Because then I could have this look even. Then I have to, maybe I need to move this. Or move this. little bit better. Maybe we can get away with 2 of those. Yeah, maybe. Excuse me. Top of the smithing table is dark. It's also very purple. Pardon me. It's very blue. Very smooth, too. So we could also go in here with deep slate bricks and try to make some of this look darker too. Right? That looks good. I mean, maybe even tough bricks? Did I bring tough? No, tough's out here. I wonder if tough would blend well. It's probably going to be kind of green. Oh, maybe. It might be okay. It's behind things. Or we just go straight deep slate. Of course, the cracked deep slate is a little bit darker. think that works. Now, I don't have a mini block. Don't know if I've got the mini block recipe. I'll have to see whether this works. This is a vanilla tweaks thing. And it might be very, very good. Because I don't want the white tip of the dark oak, or the pale oak. No, it's not included yet. Oh, that's there. But not... That's dumb that you can't get the all over blog. What gray? Maybe an acacia log or something? What did I use? Dark oak wood log. On the bottom? What do you mean? I've got kind of like the ashy look of the pale oak. I need that screenshot. Oh, it's just a regular log. I think that button might be better off over here. Could also pile things up. Oh, I know what I could use. I could use a mini block of polished basalt. If I've got it. Don't have it here. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. No, maybe it does not exist. Oh, there it is there. To figure out what to do with all that mini block storage too. I'm really surprised that I remember how to get around in this place. It's that or we put it down there. I think I kind of like it down there. So now we can move this over. I go up there. Yeah. Maybe we go regular bricks there. It's just a little bit dark. We can go crack though. Did I not bring that up with me? I did. Yeah, see, that feels a lot nicer. Kind of fits better. Yeah. And then we'll figure out a way to make that look more decorative over the top. I think that's pretty good. So now the thing for me is to want to find where the outside of this would be. So we need to figure out where on the outside this lines up. This is 9094. There's 9094. And I would say that that probably pops out up here. Okay. We may have to fudge this a little bit. Right. Do I want to break up that part of the roof? John, be positive. Thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Is that missing some stuff? No. I mean, I guess we could put a chimney there. It'd be a pretty small chimney compared to the other one. And it would more than likely have to go here. You're not going to see it from most places. I am really surprised I remember how to get around through here. I don't know, maybe we can keep this one small. That outside kind of tracks. I need to go this way. So maybe what we can do here is make a fireplace in here. Just a little one. Bally, cheers. Thanks for being here. Need stairs. Oh, they actually touch. Guess I need slabs instead. That feels kind of big, doesn't it? This is only going to go to here. Like that. And we can probably use some trapdoors to cover that up to make it look even smaller. The Nookie, hello, hello. And then we'll have to figure out some ceiling tricks here. For now, we'll just do that. Or maybe even just slabs. Yeah. Half and half, maybe. Right. And then gotta go outside. And switch these out. Maybe these have to be stairs. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Right. Maybe we'll push this a little bit higher. And call that the top. Just has to be a little bit bigger. I don't think I want another smoke plume going, so this will just be a regular chimney. Pretty sure it's an andesite wall and cobblestone. Cobblestone and andesite. What have I used around here? Same sort of deal. Yeah. Yoshi Moto? Yoshi H Moto? Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right, Yoshi. Thanks very much. Appreciate the compliment. I don't have cobblestone up here. So we'll go with andesite. Should be good. Cam is frozen. Thanks. Something's up with my Camlink capture card. Furnace on the floor? Yeah, both blast furnace and regular furnace are the floor of the main hall. That will eventually be a fireplace. Now here, fortunately, does not look that great. I prefer that. This is on the outside. I'm probably just going to do this. And this one. Don't have a full block there. I need some stripped spruce. And a full dark oak block. That window would like to keep. Let's sides may have to be a little asymmetrical. Oh, that works. Yeah. Yeah. Asymmetrical, but functional. Cool. This would not be there. These are just placeholders for beds. So I think that works. I think that gets the chimney through in a believable way. It doesn't look the best. Not the end of the world. Huge fire the torch, yeah. It's okay. It's fine. Try to look at things from a bunch of different vantage points. Oh yeah, you barely even notice it, really. Okay. Well, that part's done. I'll worry about the decorative details and stuff later. I guess the only thing here that's a little bit fake is we've got the chimney here. You know, we've given the chimney this width. But if we go up here, we're cheating in that we're walking through what would be the chimney. But I like having this extra little cubby hole here, so we're probably going to leave it and pretend that everything works. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tough bricks. Yeah, not bad. I think that adds a nice focal point to this large area. That'll help us when we inform like how we're going to put in like tables or chairs or rugs or anything. I think that'll be nice. So like now that we've got this centered on this axis, we could make like a rug that could cover just in front of it here. And that leaves like this, like we can have two different kind of functioning areas. We could have like a section here, but then like this could also be left wide open because you'd want people to be able to walk around and stuff. Yeah. Nice. I want to wait until I can figure out what I'm doing with the tables and chairs before I actually finish the inside of this, but it was good to take a good pass at it, you know? I don't know if some of these go in the... Here they must. Yeah, totally do. There's one more in there. Wonder if it's that one. Yeah, no one will know they're walking through the chimney. I don't think so either. Yeah, I think once we have this framed some stuff, it should look pretty good. So funny how such a simple change can make a big difference, right? I'll keep those, keep those, keep those, keep those. Those are all going back outside. Oak, calcite and amethyst. Acacia. Bones, backpack, carry on. That all goes back up front. Should you bring gifts? I mean, always. Always bring gifts. So I needed a break from the landscaping today, but that's probably where we're going to end up working the next time that I stream. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow because I have 2 podcasts tomorrow, and I don't know if a stream is going to line up with that. So Thursday is probably the next stream, just to kind of put that in your calendar. If I do anything tomorrow, I will let you know, but it's probably a pretty good chance that I'm going to be doing the podcasting stuff. Yeah, because the other podcast is late at night, like I want to make sure I'm not completely exhausted from all of it. But thanks ever so much for hanging out here today, folks. I really appreciate it. We're going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. Let's just see who's live on my follow page. Exhum is live. Pix is live, but probably wrapping up quite soon. Yeah, let's hit Exhum Void for the raid. I'm sure they are doing some cool stuff in Hermitcraft. I will again direct you to places like Joel Duggan on social media, Joel Duggan on Patreon if you'd like to support the stream, and Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube if you'd like to watch the history of this build. Everything here has been built on camera. Everything has been recorded and streamed and put up on YouTube. So you can actually watch the entirety of this area come to life if you want to, if you have that kind of time. It's been a few years, but there's lots of content out there if you're looking for build reference, that kind of thing. But by all means, check that out. I will see you folks Thursday, if not before, probably for more Minecraft. And enjoy the rest of your afternoon and enjoy your time with Exuma Void. Bye for now.